But if they ignore that and they try to walk across, it's going to detect them by going on the string, and then they fall down into this trap right over here. What is up, my fellow teammates? Welcome back to our Let's Build series, where we try to create the best redstone fortress we can imagine. You guys come up with the ideas and I build it. Now, two things I want to mention before we get this video started is that, one, I'm using face cam so you guys can see me. A lot of you requested it, so I'm gonna start doing it now. Yes, and I'll try to do it as much as I can. So here is all of me in my gloriness, or possibly not gloriness. I don't know, whatever you want to say. And another thing is that I want to make teammates a thing on my channel. Since if you guys don't know, my channel used to be called Team Twiistz before I changed the name just to Twiistz, but now you guys are a team and I'm calling you my teammates because it makes sense. So right now, if you're listening to me and if you love this, go down to the comment section down below and type hashtag Team Twiistz. You guys are the new Team Twiistz and we're gonna be a whole freaking team together, and I'm really excited for that. That was a pretty long intro. Let's get started with today's video. So I do have a lot of awesome things to show you guys, and I did work a lot offline. Take a look at this, like, whoa. This is freaking awesome. Look at all this redstone. I mean, I added the dispensers to every section of our wall. I built up my house a little bit on the last episode, as well as I added in our towers. And our towers look so freaking epic. Check this out. I added in our metal bars to the side and mixed it up with some mossy stone. That makes it just look so freaking cool. In this episode, we're also going to be working on the pit more and on the outside more, as well as we're going to be working on the bridge as well. So that's basically what we're going to be doing. We're not going to be working on the house or anything. I'm going to try to make the outside look a little bit better because a lot of you have told me that I need to improve it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at our dispensers. All right, flick that lever, and now we go ahead and activate the entire redstone system. Check this out. Oh my god, oh, holy crap. It should fire out arrows on either ends, and look at that, guys. The back, the front, the left, and the right of our structure is firing out a ton of freaking arrows. And then we have like fireworks at the front, which I don't know why that's in there, but some lovely people came along and helped me by placing down fireworks and arrows inside our dispensers, so it saved me a lot of time. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a better look at the changes made on the map. So what I basically did was copy the structures from this wall over here to all the walls on the side. It's basically our redstone dispenser system. And essentially what I did was took the redstone over here, extended it. At the moment that's temporary, and sent it to our inverted torches, which yet again is in the last episode. You guys can definitely go check that out if you missed it. And it basically activates our dispenser at the top. We also have our towers over here, which takes us to our basement level, as well as we can fly or go all the way to the top of our tower itself. And also, guys, I did add in our iron bars at the sides of our towers, as well as these small structures right over here, and I think they look pretty cool, as well as our flags, yet again made out of our mushrooms, if you guys did not see that in the background. So there we go. Those are the small details, nothing too big. And also I added this thing right over here specifically to show you guys that I added in all of the working dispensers. But now let's go ahead and work on the outside. So what I want to do for the outside is basically remove all of the lava and then add in some pistons. That way we could control the flow of lava and basically turn it on and off. So over here I already worked it and I already tried to like figure out what it does. So we're going to try to do that to all sides. Remove the lava and place down our pistons. And when you extend the pistons right over here, it's basically going to block the lava from falling. So that's basically what we want. Alright, so there we go. I removed all of the lava, and now we could begin working on the exterior. So now what we need to do is find a way to kind of match up these pistons. So I think it was on this block right over here. So there we go. We have our nether rack placed around our map, and that's where we're going to place our pistons. So it's just a little guideline for us. And now we go ahead and place down our sticky piston facing up right over here, here, and essentially around the entire map that we just placed our nether rack. So this is going to take quite some time, but hopefully you guys get the idea and you can do it for yourself on your own map. And yet again, guys, if you want to come on the server and participate in this contest, definitely go ahead and do that. They're giving away ranks, as well as the winners, or the top 3 winners, do get to be in a video, or their bills get to be in the video. So technically their names will be kind of shouted out. I know a lot of you like that, but yeah, definitely come on and participate, because it's a pretty awesome event, and I'm so happy that Woodycraft approached me with this idea to host an event for my subscribers. So yeah, I'm really excited, guys, and I'm pretty sure this is possibly the last time I'll do something like this, because I don't own a server myself, and running a server with a couple hundred people coming on it is quite difficult. All right, so let's go ahead and finish the structure right over here. Okay, so what I want to do now is remove the netherrack and place down torches at the bottom. That way this is always powered, or find a way to place down another block over here and then another block over here. That way we can invert the torch and turn down the entire system itself. Alright, so we're back and it's a new day if you guys can't tell. I completely reinvented my bridge. As you can see, there's a ton of redstone, a ton of new stuff, and it's actually a laser security system integrated with a trapdoor. And I actually used Mumbo Jumbo's laser security system and kind of did my own work around this, and I'll show you guys what I did in detail a little bit after, but let's go ahead and demonstrate how the trap works. Basically, you have these beacons being lit in red, and they kind of give off the signal like, hey, don't mess with me, this system is activated, don't cross, and don't even try anything. So yeah, but if they ignore that and they try to walk across, it's going to detect them by going on the string, and then they fall down into this trap right over here. So basically, it's going to have a bud switch. This string right over here is going to activate it, and then send a signal to this block over here, which is a T flip-flop. And then this T flip-flop is gonna basically kind of, you know, open up our trapdoor. So that's basically how that works. And then we have another switch at the bottom over here, which is our manual switch to turn it back on or reset the trap with a inverted redstone torch at the bottom, or 2 inverted redstone torches, which is yet again going to activate this bit of redstone to reactivate our T flip-flop. So here we go. As you can see, the trap is not set at the moment, but if you go back over here and hit this button, it's going to send that signal all the way across the map. It's going to go down here, it's going to go towards this torch, invert it, and then invert this one, and then activate our redstone at the top for a brief moment. It's gonna then activate our T flip-flop, and then our trap is now reset. And yeah, so there we go. As you can see, it is working just fine. And then we go over here and step on it again, and then our T flip-flop pushes out the block, and then kind of inverts the torches, and then turns off our pistons, and then our trap is open, and it also inverts the torch right over here, which turns off our lights as well. Alright, so one thing I do want to mention is that if you step on this, it also resets the trap without doing anything. Actually, no, you need to hit the button first. So there you go. It's like a one-way reset system. So hopefully I explained that properly. If you guys don't understand, I'm really sorry. I'll try to make a in-depth redstone tutorial on the other series, but it's honestly way too much to rebuild and way too much to explain at the moment. But let's go ahead and continue building up the structure and building up the outside, and then I'll go ahead and end out the video because I do want to record some more Fallout, to be honest. Alright, so what we need to do here to cover up the area is basically just do this. There we go. Just bring this out, and then you can simply just cover up the area just like that. So it's kind of seamless. You don't really see anything besides the pistons and the redstone block, and really that doesn't even matter because who's really going to pay attention to that? And once you have that area finished, you could go ahead and add in a roof and whatnot, and we'll also add in the exterior. Now out here I can't add in our lava pit over here, the toggleable one, but we could possibly do something else on this side. Alright guys, so I almost completed the entire perimeter of my fortress, except for this one side with my gate, of course, and I added in the lava almost every single section. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Basically, I have my input right over here. I don't have to worry about it at the moment. I'll try to work it into my like control room or whatever, but basically I go ahead and flick this lever right over here. Let's grab that. There we go. Flick that lever, and essentially yet again all of our lava falls down into this pit, and it creates a very deadly environment, of course, made out of soul sand. And then there we go, guys, on all sides of our map. Check it out. That is freaking awesome. And now when they kind of fall into the soul sand, there's really nowhere to go except over here, and I'll try to add in some more lava on this end. That way they have no way to escape, or maybe just like a huge gigantic pit going down. But at the moment I have a bit of redstone over here like working, so I can't really integrate too much deadly traps on this end, but I'll try to do something special. But yet again, that's definitely pretty cool, and maybe we could add in like a dispenser to either ends of these what do you call it, towers, and maybe that could do something in the future. But there we go, guys. That is the perimeter of my structure almost completed. Yet again, over here on this corner, there's not a lot we could do. I have to think about it offline because I'll have more time to build stuff and design stuff and play around with you know, different ideas. So yeah, definitely pretty cool, guys. And let's go ahead and see if we could do one more thing before I end out this video and also turn this off. So to turn this off, we basically flick the lever or just destroy it, and as you can see, all the lava will now disappear. Very simple, very easy, and it works extremely well, I do have to say. Alright, so I did a bit of decorating. Let me go ahead and show you what I did. I made a cauldron over here with water. I placed a trapdoor on this block right over here, which is going to be our toilet. I replaced the floor with some red wool, as well as I added in some stained glass to be a barrier for our shower, and I added this block at the bottom, which is our dark Marine, I really don't know how to say it. And this is going to be the floor of our shower, and then our trip hook wire is going to be the shower head. And then we're going to add in maybe a redstone shower or possibly some other blocks to decorate the area a bit more, but I'm just doing this kind of quickly to just get a good idea of what needs to be added into the map and what doesn't need to be added in. Alright, so I also added in a TV right over here or over here with a small couch, and for the couch I just placed some stairs and then I placed some signs on the side. Pretty simple stuff. And then our paintings disappeared because I guess the server takes away paintings, so we can't really do that, guys. I'm really sorry. It looked kind of good though. Kind of sad that happened, but over here I placed down some anvils, and I'm gonna go ahead and place some of these decorations on top, and I'm gonna do that for both of the doors. And I also kind of changed the wall over here. As you can see, it wraps around this area, and this goes directly into the main kind of room over here, which is gonna be our kitchen. All right, so now let's go ahead and quickly decorate our kitchen. To do this, I'm gonna place 2 cauldrons in the middle like so, or somewhat in the middle, and then place furnaces on the side like that, and then place down water in the middle, and then add some levers over here to basically be our taps for the sink. And then once we have that, I like to put carpets on top of this area. That way it looks a bit better. So let's go ahead and just grab ourselves some white carpet. It doesn't really need to be anything too special, or maybe gray carpet would look nice. And then shift and right click to place it on top, and it should create a nice leveled like countertop or something like that. So over here I want to add in another area. So to do this, I want to grab some stairs. Let's go ahead and do that. Grab stairs along with some slabs. So for this, I want to add in maybe cobblestone stairs, and then I want to have regular cobblestone slabs. And I'll show you guys what I want to do. Basically, I want to make a small countertop by basically placing upside down stairs right over here, and then placing 2 slabs like so. And then we can go ahead and grab ourselves a flower pot. Let's do that. There we go. Grab ourselves maybe a rose bush. And then we could maybe place down item frames, but I think that gets popped off with the server itself. So maybe just a regular head or something like that, like a zombie head or a creeper head. Alright, so there we go. We place down now our flower pot right over here. We place down a rose bush on the inside. Or actually, we can't do that. Never mind, I'm dumb. We place down our poppy. And then we could place down our head facing like that. And what else? I don't think there's anything else we could do over here. I like the painting, but for some reason, the freaking server does not want to have it work. I mean, look at that. It looks way freaking better. Look at this. There we go. It just adds in a lot of character now. I'm so, like, sad we can't have it. Alright, guys, so I think that's all the decorating we're going to be doing today. I'm really sorry if the video is short. I do apologize, but I do want to get that Fallout video out today so you guys can enjoy that as well. Anyways, this was Twiistz, and I'll see you later.